The Open Road, Part 2. Toad was so excited that Rat and Mole had come for a visit. "Now then," Toad said, "you fellows must help me. It's most important." "You want us to help you with your boating?" asked Rat. "Oh, pooh, boating," said Toad in great disgust. "A silly, boyish amusement. I gave that up long ago. A waste of time, that's what it is. It makes me very sorry to see you fellows who ought to know better, spending all your time thinking about boating. No, I've discovered the real thing, the best occupation for a lifetime. I plan to spend the rest of my life on it, and can only wish I hadn't spent so many years boating. Come with me, dear Ratty, and your dear friend also. Come with me just as far as the stable yard, and you shall see what you shall see." Toad led the way to the stable yard. Rat followed with a most unhappy look on his face. There, for all to see, was a travel wagon, shining with newness. It was painted yellow and green. "There you are," cried Toad. "There's real life for you in that travel wagon. The open road, the dusty highway. Camps, villages, towns, cities, here today, up and off to somewhere else tomorrow. Travel, new places to see, fun, the whole world before you. A horizon that's always changing. Mind you, this is the very finest wagon of its sort that was ever made. Come and look at the inside. Planned all of it myself, I did." Mole followed Toad eagerly up the steps and into the wagon. Rat did not move. He only snorted and put his hands deep into his pockets. The wagon had little sleeping bunks and a table that folded up against the wall. It had a cooking stove, lockers, and bookshelves. It had a bird cage with a bird in it. It had pots, pans, jugs, and kettles of every size. "All complete," said Toad happily. "You'll find that nothing whatever has been forgotten when we make our start this afternoon." "I beg your pardon," said Rat, "but did I hear you say something about we and starting and this afternoon?" "Yes, yes," begged Toad. "You've got to come. I can't possibly go without you. So please don't argue. It's the one thing I can't stand. You surely don't mean to stick to your dull old river all your life and just live in a hole in the bank and go boating. I want to show you the world." "I don't care," said Rat doggedly. "I'm not coming, and that's that. I am going to stick to my old river and live in a hole and go boating, as I've always done. What's more, Mole's going to stick with me and do as I do, aren't you, Mole?" "Of course I am," said Mole loyally. "I'll always stick with you, Rat. What you say has got to be. All the same, it sounds as if it might have been, well, rather fun, you know," he added wistfully. Poor Mole. The life adventurous was a new thing to him and so thrilling. It was all so tempting. He had fallen in love at first sight with a yellow-colored wagon. Rat saw what was passing in Mole's mind and began to change his mind. He hated disappointing people, and he very much liked Mole. Toad was watching both of them closely. "Come in and have some lunch," he said. "We'll talk it over. We don't need to decide anything in a hurry. Of course, I don't really care. I only want you fellas to have fun. Live for others. That's my motto in life."